first YouTube video. So basically a test run. So I thought what I'd do is I might show you my knife collection for those of you who are interested. Basically this here, it's the first knife I got. It's a Boulé, Spanish made utility knife, camping knife, relatively cheap, fairly well made. It has plastic scales which I intend to change one day. Fairly solid sheath, straightforward modern knife, low cost. It has fairly standard Bowie knife type blade, stainless steel. It's fairly nice though, nice shape, and surprisingly well finished for a low cost knife. Not bad for a first knife, for a kid's camping knife or general utility knife. That's the Boulé. My next knife, I got a little more ambitious and imported a Russian made Kislyak Caution. Basically a very hard plastic military grade sheath. It comes with leg straps and the type. Again, a darkened blade, beautiful. Beautiful, feels good in the hand, very nicely weighted knife. If you look down the blade, I'm not sure if you can pick that up in the camera, but it has that cross section for strength there. Very nice knife. They're numbered individually. Very handy piece. Very nice knife, very sharp. It's a bimetal blade. A very high quality knife. Exceptional military knife, special forces knife from Russia. The next one I got was a Ka-Bar, a US MC standard issue Ka-Bar. This is basically what the Marines carried on the beaches of Normandy. A very nice knife, very strong. Very practical, wide leather blade, very straight knife, very straightforward, very straight piece of steel, nothing fancy. It's made for one purpose, military use, something your grandfather might have carried all those years ago. A very impressive piece of work, very nice knife, feels good in the hand, not too heavy. Yeah, good piece of steel. I have a soft spot for Ka-Bars. My next knife is a German made Bocker. It's a boot knife, very small, exceptionally well made knife. Damascus steel blade. The steel from this knife is actually made from the barrel of the Leopard tank. It has 200 layers of steel forged together. They're individually numbered. Beautiful timber finish on the handle, and just a very nice knife, very well finished. Quite a nice decorative piece. Again, yeah, numbered, and yeah, very proud of this one. Very nice knife. After that, I got myself another American made knife. This is an Eck number 4. It's a much more limited use. This is basically made for, well, for military use, we'll leave it at that. Micarta handle, Beautiful stainless blade, very well shaped, very sharp, razor sharp. Beautiful knife. Feels terrific in the hand. Quite a good grip. Could be all, you know, in mud and adverse conditions. You still would keep a good grip on this knife. Designed basically for slipping between the ribs, and yeah, nasty piece of work really. After that, I got myself a couple of K-bars and stuff. Basically a camping knife, utility knife. Very nice Tanto blade, serrated, beautifully finished. Again, my Micarta handle. Quite weighty. Weighs to the front a little bit. Not exactly to my liking, but again, a very good and functional knife. This is another K-bar. Quite a nice knife. Quite cheap, but very handy. Something you might give a young fella for his first camping knife. Very handy, very sharp, very high grade steel. All K-bar knives are very high quality. Just a side action there to close him up, and there we go. I then got another K-bar. This is sheath. This is the desert coloured one. Again, a beautiful folding knife. Very nice. Serrated, razor sharp. A very, very nice knife. Again, close, push there, chops it up. I have another the same. This is just basically black. Again, beautiful knife. Very, very well made. Feels good in the hand, very well balanced. Very high quality steel. Very good finish. K-bar make tremendous knives. The next knife after that was basically a modern American soldier's knife, bayonet. Again, high quality knife. It's got a, I won't go and open it now, but basically a knife, a wire cutter where it clips in, and yeah, cut light steel. You wouldn't want to do anything too heavy with it. As far as cutting wire, certainly wouldn't do anything high tensile. It's been lightened, serrated, very, very sharp, very high grade steel. Handle's a little disappointing. I expected a bit better, but there you go. Has the bayonet clips at the back. But again, not a bad knife. It'll do the job you want it to if you're a soldier. Quite a fine piece of modern equipment. Another military knife I've got. It's a Fairbairn Sykes. This is a copy made by Sheffield Knives in England. Again, not very big. People seem to think these were a bigger knife than they actually are. They're a nice small knife. Again, designed to slip between the ribs, or find an artery into the stomach in numerous ways. This is a very, very versatile knife. It's a commando knife. It has only one purpose, and that is basically, yeah, covert, quiet killing. A very nice knife, feels good in the hand. Very light, very strong, very sharp, and very, very practically made. It was made with, yeah, one purpose in mind. And finally, my favourite Australian-made knife. Probably recall the movie Crocodile Dundee 2, where Dundee. I said, oh, that's not a knife, this is a knife. Well, this is that knife. It's an Outback. It's basically a Bowie blade, wadded leather, brass, beautiful knife, very heavy. Be no good for fighting. It's actually very impressive to look at, but just too heavy to ever use in any kind of a self-defense scenario. Very high grade steel, 6mm thick, lovely shape to it, feels good in the hand, nice sheath, big leather sheath, yeah, good piece of knife. Very heavy, so like that. There you have it. Well, thanks for watching. My first video. That's my knife collection. Thank you.